Already been through the worst of it, and to emerge from it I did the most. Listen close and you can learn from it. My innermost ghosts, I wrestle those thrown into the turnbuckle. Truth be heard, ain't too concerned, fuck it. When I was through in dirt and mud, everyone in the universe shrugged. When the executioner would come, I just tell them it's too much work running. Damn, her booty surface of the entire moon in circumference. I've been used and hurt enough, I think I'm due for pure love. I think I wouldn't be eligible for Federal Reserve money. I think you could have $1 million and still be a fool that's worth nothing. I ain't putting my heart in this to have computer nerds judging. That ain't why I started this, and now it's fully circling back to the partying and the screw the world struggle and the moving perp hustle. Co-Simon Garfunkel, that's what kept my heart pumping when I slept in the whip all winter and I needed my car jumped and the shift at my job cover. Things will get better soon, even as the media posting the trending news. That's the source of revenue, even the revenue, cause the genocide in Genesis and Dollar General. And it's about the end of June. Must have been mid-November when she got pregnant with you, cause it was early July when you finally left the womb. And I'll be real surprised if the song got any views, but I don't need to force it. The way my life went, there's no way it was pre-recorded. My calcified third eye due to the drinking water. I cheat when I get on beats, all I do is read the Torah. And I was doing bad like Chad from Linkin Park, but I take one for the team if it mean a meteora. And I know it's but a dream cause they sleeping on me, good morning. All I seem to count is sheep, it's a theme that's reinforcing. Proceed with caution, cause the fastest way to God ain't the reverend at church. That's a lesson I've learned. Play with the flame, you end up getting burned. Common sense is the word. If it's too real, they censor the word like a spell or a curse against the magic like Celtics with Bird. Even if your intentions are pure, there's only one true cause all of that negative energy serves, and it's not heaven on earth. Even as I got progressively worse, had to convince myself it ain't the end of the world, and things will get better soon, despite the fact that I'm right back in this empty room. As Armageddon looms over us like the crescent moon, and the impending doom, and my depressing mood. All my professors in school too professional, and all my history classes so hysterical. And it's incredible where this shit's headed to. As I meditate, each breath I take of incense is fumes. Like, things will get better soon. You just gotta look at the bright side. Why don't you follow your own advice, child? Everything will be alright, child. Lately I feel like a white lie. So if I'ma be real about it, all of the skies that was clearly clouded. Cry you a river with tears drowning. Thugs cry that I'm still a savage. Sometimes I appear managed, but pain follows everywhere like shadows. Try and focus on the here and now. Shit in the grand scheme, all this barely matters. I know, I guess I gotta stop and smell the flowers. I know, the truth hurts, you can spell it backwards. I know, it's hard to swallow with a peristalsis. Gotta try though, but fake a smile, better be clear I'm acting. Ain't no turning back, I guess the only way to go is forward. Not much going for you, that's why you salty like the ocean water. Put my soul and heart in a broken hopeless, those were my only choices. They say it takes more muscles to frown, that must be why I'm so much stronger.
Lately I find it hard to smile. Act like I'm fine, I'm really not though. I might be better off tomorrow. Find it hard to smile. Find it hard to smile. Find it hard to smile.
No one can see my pain cause I'm not phased. They just think that I'm okay cause I'm smiling. Already been through the hard days. The skies above was dark gray, dark gray. It's all a game, it's an arcade. I know that guy was trying to teach me a lesson, but don't you think that was a harsh way? Still, what doesn't kill, only rebuild, only myself, nobody else. He's not right now, hopefully he will. Smoking that L just to cope with the guilt. He's not right now, sober as hell. Old soul, that shit over the hill. So over it, I already healed. Used to pain, I know it well. Pray to God to no avail. I've been through the snow and hell. Had no one to hold my hand. Still I smile for the photograph. Still I fight even though I'm scared. Not everything gonna go as planned. How am I doing like no one asked? How many times was I told I'm trash? Goddamn, still I just smoke them like rolling grass. But I ain't high, too low to care. I know they meant it, I'm so aware. I be so cold like a polar bear. The more that I win, they get more embarrassed. Even though I be sad, I can show I care. I just be smiling through all the tears. Failure ain't an option. Till I'm living how I'm supposed. Long as haters talking. Till nails up in my coffin. Failure ain't an option. Boy, I gotta get it. Till nails up in my coffin.
Boy, I gotta get it.
Long as haters talking,
Boy, I gotta get it.
till I'm living how I'm supposed to, man, I gotta get it. Failure ain't an option.
Boy, I gotta get it.
Nails up in my coffin,
Boy, I gotta get it.
long as haters talking,
Boy, I gotta get it.
till I'm living how I'm supposed to, boy, I gotta get it.
Told him we gotta get it, I'ma show them. They don't see how heavy on my shoulders weigh. That's okay, when I get it, then we'll all be straight. That's okay, let them hate, it just motivate. All I knew was that we had to get it, realistically there was no other choice. Every time we get bad luck, I hear man up in my stepmother's voice. It was all a lesson, had to brainstorm, if they hating on me, I just pray for them. But I won't forget where I came from, was the same boss when I was unemployed. Block said we gotta get it, I'm not against it. That's why we dip 6'9" snitching, but I'm Long Island reppin', so it's not connected. Competition, non-existent like Florida winters or the physical bodies of Pac and Biggie no longer with us. Mama Chelsea watching from high in heaven. So if I say a punchline that goes over your head, I know God'll get it, I gotta get it. Sonning all these rappers, I'm a father figure. Don't want my exes, they just rebounds. Like Robin Dennis, shots ain't hitting, denied of entry. Like Donald building the wall and locking children in ice camps. That's a Viceland documentary. He is not my president, this heat in society finished. HE, double hockey sticks as hot as it is. Fire spreading like the Amazon and embers. If Jeff Bezos, shiny headed, noggin winning. Life's a bitch with colossal titties, she kinda thick but get all offended. I call the bitch a derogatory sentiment, that ain't how I meant it. This is just what's going on in my head, you don't gotta get it.
Boy, I gotta get it.
Get it one day,
Boy, I gotta get it. Boy, I gotta get it. Boy, I gotta get it.
money and fame, everything.
Everybody wants to be.
Everybody wanna be the next viral sensation. Sick of the monotonous days and the jobs with low wages. You only live one life, so for the time that's remaining, deposit them Franklins and toss the singles at dots while they shake it. They talk about the good life, but not the drama it's bringing. More money, more problems, the saying. But what do I know? I'm hella broke, but there's a low for every high to sustain it. That's why I don't even wanna be famous.
Everybody wants to
Yeah.
be famous.
Not me.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody wants to be famous.
No, I don't.
Everybody wanna make it.
Right.
Everybody tryna get somewhere.
Yeah.
Everybody wants attention.
Why?
Want you to know that they're standing right there.
Look.
Everybody wanna be.
I don't wanna make songs about Bugattis and Rangers. Nobody living that life, it's somehow everybody relating. Cause everyone wish they had it. That's why when they be dropping that bass and then bump it in the whip, it make them feel like they already made it. They just follow us brainless, they just comment like haters. Trust that I've gone through them phases. Them bottles you drink and Molly you take made you forget your car payment. To keep up with popular faces and the models they dating. Better stay down to earth, but you get too high up in space. You gon' need an oxygen tank and maybe some rocket propane just to compensate it. Truthfully, I'm just so tired of the fake shit. They say fake it till you make it, but I'd rather be honest and nameless. Your diamond watch face depreciates as the quality fading, constantly craving attention till the paparazzi you're chasing. I might not even drop this song on the off chance it blows up because I don't even wanna be famous.
Everybody wants to be
Yeah.
famous.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, 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 no.
Everybody wants to be famous.
Everybody but me.
Everybody wanna make it.
Fuck that shit.
Everybody tryna get somewhere.
Where you going?
Everybody wants attention.
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Want you to know that they're standing right there. Everybody wants to be.
I had some about the way that I felt. Just 20 notes couldn't play in my song. It was out of tune when I sang it out. And I followed the rhythm of the rain. I don't wanna write another song. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Everything I thought was right was fucking wrong. They say there's always night before the dawn.
Ain't much to change, no, I'm still fucking wrong. I don't wanna claim that I ain't, so I won't. It isn't the same as awake if you want. I lost all my faith and my strength and my hope. Can't even be angry, it's a game, it's a joke. The haters to face, they gon' play that we broke. They gon' do some snake shit, it's straight cause I know
I ain't been in surprising. You ain't glass like diamonds. Say I'm dressed and I'm garbage. I ain't guess it's a hybrid. Weren't there for my conflict. Can understand as you saw it. You see the tears I was crying. The sin of past give you heartache. Go ahead and dance to my problems. I won't be sad any longer until that chance in the chorus. I had a song about the way that I felt. Just too many notes couldn't play it myself. It was out of tune when I sang it out loud. And it followed the rhythm of the rain hit the ground.
I wrote you a song but you didn't fuck with it. But that one about heartbreak, you said it was a hit. But when you out with your friends, you never bump my shit. And I tried to write something that you could dance to, but that shit just be putting you in a bad mood. Cause the lyrics too honest, it be kinda depressing. So to make you smile, I started writing in half-truths. But nowadays I don't have the energy to be lying in my art. Though you would probably love me if I was higher on the charts. And you would probably love me if I went viral, am I wrong? But if we were famous, I bet you'd cheat on me with some star. And when we break up, the paparazzi won't be far. And they catch me walking out the club with some model on my arm. And I'd front like I'm cool, but it ain't true. And the only way to knew is when I wrote about it on a song. I fell in love and I wanted to sing about it, but then I remembered I didn't know guitar and I couldn't play piano. But she's so beautiful that she deserved an angel ballad along with the encore, but I wouldn't get the same reaction. Fuck it, I'll give it my heart, even if the lyrics cliche and the rhythm is off. Even if the melody ain't so soothing to the ears. If I could listen again, then that's proof that it was real.
How'd you suppose that I get by? You told me I touched right now. How'd you suppose that I get by? You told me
That's not a story to tell.
Well, I'ma tell you a story.
Picture that.
Ain't heard nothing yet.
That's not a story to tell.
Well, I'ma tell you a story.
And learn something.
Learn something. I often go downtown for a walk and I'd see this one homeless man on the park bench. Had folks in the area talking. Some say he a holy man, sent to practice the gospel. Others say he a wanted man with a case of Manhattan he's dodging. But he's always on that bench, he ain't exactly hiding. Always happy, smiling as a response to random acts of kindness from passers-by. Never seems to be capitalizing when they fill his cap with $1 or hand him a bag of McDonald's. Still, he ain't the type to carry a sign that says the wrath of God is upon us, not apparently his style. I mean, he only been in town for a while, a month or so, and nobody knows if he'll be around for much longer. He looked like a traveling wanderer with just the clothes on his back and the pack he carries behind him, so no one panicked to find him. When he disappeared, he probably in some alley unconscious, but they never saw him again. All they found was his bag left behind, and well,
That's not a story to tell.
Well, I'ma tell you a story.
Picture that.
Ain't heard nothing yet.
That's not a story to tell.
things and words.
Well, I'ma tell you a story.
And learn something.
Yeah, learn something. See, one day I went for a walk, as I do often, saw the bench where that man always sat, surrounded by cops, and I've never heard a sound that was as loud as the sirens and the red and the blue lights that were flashing were blinding in the wake of the mass attacks and the bombings. Can never be too careful here in Orlando, all that's happened in Florida. So when someone saw his bag on the bench, they practically dialed 911. You can't blame them, it's a reaction that's warranted in this tragical climate. So the next day on the news I happened to be watching, and there was this man's bag, and inside it they found hundreds of thousands of dollars, and with it a handwritten note that read, "Given ye shall receive," with the names of those who they should split it all in between. Specifically them that being those to give him a bite to eat or to help him out. He wanted to pay him back as he promised, but the cops confiscated all the money, so no one actually got it. Damn.
Told me I touched right now. How'd you suppose that I get by? You
Not everything goes according to your plan. When we realize the thin line between falling and winning. I know the
choices in my hands. I know I'm fortunate I am. Never saw from where I stay. Man, sometimes this life is just too hard to understand. It's that complexity that led to leave me stronger as a man. But sometimes this life is just too hard to understand. It's that complexity, just let it be too large for you to grasp. I thought I always had control of my own fate. I thought there must be a reason I woke up in this place. I always felt like I was the only one awake. I know I ain't, but those that think me alone while we floating around in space. Give me a break, be that great in just a moment, just a blink. It could go blank, it could erase, and that's the result that we all face. We keep at this pace, there'll be no rain when it's downpouring. I peep how the clouds forming. I'm king with no crown royal. Whatever happens, I'm down for it. I know not everything goes according to your plan. Let me realize the thin line between falling when you're there. I know the choices in my hands. I know I'm fortunate I am. Never saw from where I stay. Man, sometimes this life is just too hard to understand. It's that complexity that led to leave me stronger as a man. Man, sometimes this life is just too hard to understand. It's that complexity, just let it be too large for you to grasp. I never really did believe, but now I see it's meant to be. I thought I was existentially in control of my own destiny, and all the shitty memories are just another lesson teach. It's not all that complex to me, it's actually a simple thing. It's all a game where the referee is the pig police, and you're not on the winning team if your complexion's deemed fitting for the prison complex's greed. Like I'm the single lucid experiencer of this endless dream, and the tighter I try to hold it, the looser my grip it seems. Cause not everything goes according to your plan. And sometimes it gets hard to understand. Still I know how fortunate I am. I just let it fall where it may land. About all of the money I'm making, but that won't be real. But they love when you faking. I know, but that isn't no justification. It was a casual smoker, it was a functional drinker. Could rap about the fact that the government racist. And Trump is a puppet on strings, but Lil Pumpkin just mumble they bumping this playlist. I guess I'll save it for another occasion. I'll just reassure him it's gonna be okay, and no gunman gon' shoot up this club, but I can't wait. The security got guns, are we safe? My bad, I've been trapping, got guns in the safe. That should distract him enough to escape from the previous bar. And I drove a Nissan, that's my previous car, and my ex-girlfriend did break my previous heart, but I got another, I'm straight. Damn, started on mushrooms, I can't believe what it's come to. All of you rappers I sunned you, that makes my little brother get drunk. Cool, wait, my head out the sunroof, saying shit mama wouldn't approve. And all you to conclude, everything that my little baby does lose. Damn, why are you being so vulgar? I had to get on this beat for the culture, yeah. And you know we my aroma, you know I stay with the green just like Yoda, yeah. I swear social media over, maybe when I was a teen, but I'm older. Screens on their phone make them seem like they in comas. Drinking emotion just easy to sober. I ain't gon' front though, this life is a struggle, and every so often I need me a roller. Pop off a couple, then it's back to the hustle, cause every single day feel my dreams getting closer. We could've told you Kingdom Jehovah seemed like it's older. Freezing it's cold, don't need you a cold, just leave it at home, cause heat from the toast. Police pull you over, reason don't know it, leak like the Mona Lisa emotion. Damn, started on mushrooms, I can't believe what it's come to. All of you rappers I sunned you, that make my little brother get drunk. Cool, wait, my head out the sunroof, saying shit mama wouldn't approve. And all you to conclude, everything that my little baby does lose. I've been trying to do my best, but it ain't my best for you. I've been trying to be myself, but it's about yourself, it's true. I know you ain't in the mood, I'm trying to save you from you.
You gotta tell these motherfucking demons out here they not shit. You understand? That's how you gonna get through the day. You have to tell these motherfuckers, bitch, your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody think you supposed to think the same.
Haven't been okay for a while now. Hoping this one get more plays on my SoundCloud. I've been feeling low for a minute. No adult, man, why one day, can't force it. lost it. Last year spent the whole night straight sipping. Woke up the next day, my girlfriend tripping. Why is it that everyone I know be going missing? I can only show they gon' show their own decision. Left home and I damn near had a breakdown. Even if it's not a pandemic, I can hang out. I've been through so much I don't even wanna think about. If it's gon' happen, it better happen any day now. If you tryna buy drugs, they got Cash App, they got Venmo, PayPal. But you can't buy love. You can make someone love you, they gotta do it they self. I ain't been okay for a while now. Hoping this one get more plays on my SoundCloud. All my energy, I'm overprotective. Just let it go if it come back home and it's destined. Can't force it, don't force it. Wouldn't force it, shouldn't force it, yeah. Might have took some L's but not no losses. You do not decide what is important, yeah. For a while now. Last time you heard my voice was on SoundCloud. Told that's frigid. Only way to grow they on their own fucking lesson. Can't force it. Yeah, couldn't force it. Don't force it.
Damn, it's like nobody give a fuck till it's convenient to care. Whether it's Black Lives or the virus, still can't breathe in the air. Keep faith, hope in the fake woke. Is it a dream or nightmare? Is Jesus heeding my prayers? Is there even a chance? Is there even anyone even as in equal to share? While they stream it over the air like the streams of my tears, or the streams leading through Egypt, growing trees out the sand. Damn. Got sick of looking for a happy life when all the signs is leading to our leaders being the Antichrist. As the followers of evil watching the feed from the satellite, and police commit the ultimate sin on a man for running a traffic light. Thought it wasn't about black and white, but it actually might, cause they've been giving all our rights to men in suits since the forbidden fruit apple bite. If it's out of mind, then it's out of sight. Be in Babylon in the afterlife instead of Palestine with Canaanites. Face the wrath of God, keep the cannon tight, cause it's ample time for a pound of white. Try to capitalize on a drought your price like the addicts high off the cracking pipes. Hear the battle cries of the trap at night, so you carry knives, make a shower like the cloudy skies at the mountain heights. He was paralyzed to the couch, your eyes stuck to advertisements like rats and mice. The master's like when you customize your chains and get your shackles bright, and remind you of the inevitability of death by getting your paddock iced. But thus are just the facts of life when you make the ultimate sacrifice. That cop kneeled, Kaepernick kneeled, good and evil are that alike. And everyone would agree it ain't fair, but it's like nobody give a fuck till it's convenient to care. Whether it's Black Lives or the virus, still can't breathe in the air. Keep faith, hope in the fake woke. Is it a dream or nightmare? Is Jesus heeding my prayers? Is there even a chance? Is there even anyone even as in equal to share? While they stream it over the air like the streams of my tears, or the streams leading through Egypt, growing trees out the sand.